could start with Russell. Just what do you have on his foot at this point, and kind of what was that discussion to decide to hold him out of the second half?
Yeah, it was definitely precautionary. Just a little left foot soreness. Flared up a little bit. He could have continued the game if we needed him to, but we just got the bodies we have available to us now. We didn't want to risk it, so just decided to hold him out, and then he'll be evaluated. We'll see how he feels in the morning.
Got it. Darvin, that's 3 straight games with at least 38 for AD, 0-9, 65% from the field, a lot in the paint. What have you seen from him on this trip? As he kind of mentioned, a lot of these are get-back games, and he seems to be pretty locked in.
Just coming out with a focus, a sense of urgency, the energy, the effort. We always said we want to get stronger as the season gets longer and be playing our best basketball at the right time. Well, the time is definitely right. And everybody's in a good rhythm. And starting with him first and foremost, he understands wholeheartedly what we need him to do, and he's coming out and trying to do that, on an individual basis. But playing within himself, playing the game the right way, really not trying to force anything, and definitely not settling. Just being in attack mode the entire time. So it's great, and that energy and that rhythm is trickling down to the rest of our roster.
Darvin, the last time LeBron played against Houston was back in mid-January. He had to score 48 points, I think, kind of a do-it-all offensively game. He kind of did it all in different, like a little bit of everything tonight. What is it about his skills with the players that you have around him right now that you see him kind of being able to touch the game the ways that he touched it tonight?
Well, I think just when you have guys that's able to take over certain segments of the game, it allows him to save some of his bullets, so to speak, like to save his energy. Not that he's not playing hard, but we're not dependent on him for every single thing. He can just sit back, play the game the right way as he always does, pick apart the defense, whether it's a rebound, whether it's a pass or a hockey assist, the pass to set up the scoring pass, the reads. And I just think everybody that we've acquired, again, the high IQ that's in that locker room, the pieces that fit so perfectly around Bron and A. And you're seeing that, like it's almost effort. He had a triple-double tonight. It was like effortless, you know what I mean? But just not forcing anything, not having to play him, crazy ton of minutes. It's a testament to how deep we are now, and different guys being able to step up from Rui to Austin to Malik, like having those guys outside of A and Bron to be able to step up and take control. And those guys, those two, they're our captains, they're our big dogs, but they're encouraging these guys to be aggressive and to make plays as well. So everybody's sharing the load.
You guys had 35 assists as a team, the most you guys have had all year. When your best player is not letting the ball stick in his hands like that, does that have an effect, you think, on everybody as a whole and
Totally.
Gets the ball kind of energized?
It's a much more fun brand of basketball to play when the ball is hopping and moving. People making quick decisions, not dribbling two, 3 extra dribbles or holding it for 2, 3, 4 extra seconds. You're you're reading what the defense is trying to take away, what they're willing to give you, and you make the right play. And the next guy has to do the same thing. Make quick decisions and make the right reads and play with pace, and the ball gets spread around, and usually shots go in more when it's like that, when it's in rhythm.